Hey guys, let's get squirrely. Alright, so it's time for some squirrel stamps. So we're using this little guy today. I love this little one from Unity though, and that's a cute one. That's a big one from Unity. I don't remember. That might be from Unity too. But yes. But we're using this one. I don't remember who it's from. I just got it from Frantic Stamper though. So, or it could have been, or was it scrapbook.com? One of them. Okay. So anyway, if you're looking for squirrels, there you go. Hope that's straight. Sometimes kind of a crooked stamper. I did stamp it on, I stamped it once on here, and then, or like craft, and then I'll show you in a minute, once on cream. So, trying to figure out which way I like it. So let me show you the cream too while we're at it. That's somewhat lined up. Alright, so I promise this is probably, could possibly be one more, I don't know. Probably the last fall card, and I shall let it go, even though I don't want to. I've really been enjoying this weather this week though. We've had like 50s and 60s. It's been amazing. It's only down to like 40 at night. So I am thrilled with that, and so are the dogs. They've been having a good time because the week before, whew, they got their new dog houses because it was so cold. Like I'm afraid we're going to have a really cold winter, which I don't think they're going to be here. We're going to find them a home. Maybe we'll get a home for Christmas. Who knows? All right, so here are our choices, okay? So I stamped one already, so I've got enough for 3. So we've got this. Seems like I taped one up. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start with this one. Maybe. But yeah, the weather here's been awesome. It did rain a lot this morning though, but not a real big deal. It had quit by the time I heard it. You know how it's like you're laying in the bed and you're hearing it, but by the time you're actually up, it's gone. So it doesn't affect your day too much. So what's your all's favorite season? I like, of course I like summer just because I'm off. But I don't know. I think mine's definitely fall. If I was off in the fall, I know it would be my favorite. But I do like to see the first snow and things. I'm not much of a snow driver in it, at least not very well. But yeah, let me put this away from the last card before I lose that orange. Okay, so I think it's cute already, right? So you've got the red and the whatever. Anyway, so I have these pre-cut. I've cut, I know you can't see back here, but I've cut all kinds of leaves and squirrels and this and that. I think we might like darken it up a little bit, but overall, that's going to be what it is. And this, we're not really coloring the squirrel exactly. We're just going around. You know how he's sort of swishy? That's what we're doing as we color. Just adding a little bit of tint. He's a tinted squirrel. So do you guys have a lot of squirrels where you are? I know, Elizabeth, you were telling me your husband feeds the squirrels. I loved being in the park one time. My boyfriend had the squirrel come right up on his lap, and he was feeding it little, I don't know, it was peanuts or something we had. But that was pretty cool. And then he had a really old, big house, and we would go up there and stay. He sold it now, but back in the day, and it was kind of big and creepy actually. It was huge, and uh-oh, somebody is calling my phone. But there was like, there's the basement, and the first floor, then the second floor, then the third floor, and then like an attic, I guess you could say. And we never went in the attic. Well, I mean, like we went up there and looked at it once, but there's ended up being roof problems and all kinds of things. So I was happy to see him sell it actually, but they have he actually sold it to like a contractor, and they've fixed it up and all that since, and totally, like, if you watch HGTV, they just like redid the entire thing. It was awesome. But anyway, it's worth bazillion dollars more now. I don't. This is not what I wanted to do on these, really. Oh well, it'll be fine. I watched Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter, this morning on her. She didn't have her normal sat chat up, and she posted it like on Sunday. And everybody was wondering if she was like in a ditch or something. And that's one of her famous little remarks is, it'll be fine. So, it'll be fine. Now, this is not going to be good, really. Honestly, the what I cut were little red toadstools, which I'm going to line up across the bottom here. But, so really these should be white, and these should be like red, and yeah. So since I did that backwards, I'm kind of just going to do this backwards and put little red dots for a bit of color on here. Not going to take too long because I have a pop, or soda as some people say, in the freezer, and I don't want it to get to that exploding part, you know. I love a cold drink. Like, I like ice. I like crushed ice the best. But I love to put a drink, whatever kind of drink, I don't care if it's just water or whatever, in the freezer to, aren't these adorable? Let me show you guys what I used here. So I started to use these little shaker bits, but then I changed my mind. Okay, so I use this to cut most of it out. It cuts these little layers. And I think I cut, no, I didn't end up using these, but I did cut some of those. But anyway, there's a little mushroom house. Isn't that adorable? Mushroom stuff. I have a whole mushroom little section. Not section, but little whatever. I love those. Going to, gonna do some maybe gnome cards later on this winter or something. And I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead, before I line them up too much, I'm just going to go ahead. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Don't want that on their card. I'm going to go ahead and kind of glue them on while we chat. Apparently I can't chat. I'm just going to be quiet so that I can focus. So you see how really it should have been like this color underneath, or maybe a nice cream, and then the red should have been on top, which is the way most storybook mushrooms are, right? But not ours. Ours are different. It's okay, we're different, right? Oh, these are a mess. This is a tiny one. Anyway, so do you guys do many mushroom cards? I think my next upcoming whatever is going to be steampunk. So I'm going to get that stuff out. I've got, actually, what I'm really going to work on, like literally, or like next, is my 3 on the 3rd, because I'm super excited that I got my use it or snooze it done early. And I'm never early. So I figure, hey, let's give that 3 on the 3rd a chance, because this is our last one. Although we have decided to do it in the new year, so you'll be seeing it again in 2023. I'm going to put out a little, maybe I'll do that this week, like a collab call, or whatever you call it, I don't know. See if anybody else wants to join us. So, if you want to, come on over. Love to have you. Definitely get your holiday cards done. I'm actually getting ready to send mine out. I have addressed them. I just haven't written in them yet. So, it's the hardest part for me. Oh no, y'all. Oh no. Here is, here's one that does not have a little thingy. And I bet I don't have one. I cut some extras, but there's those big ones I cut. Maybe that one will fit. Oh, I hope so, I hope so, I hope so. That'll be so awesome. That's a little big. Oh, thank goodness. You know how you just don't want to cut another one. Like, it's just, you could. It's not like life-altering, but you just don't want to. Alrighty. Okay, so these look basically ready to glue down. Just got to get their placement. Ugh. Okay, so I feel like I want a larger one on the ends. Oh, this is going to be not good. Man, look at my hands. This is horrible. Maybe that. Ooh, 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 yeah, okay. So you should probably let these dry first. But we're not, because remember, pop in the freezer. Alright, so we won't use this little guy here, I guess. Although he's really cute. Okay, so I could let those sit there for just a second while we do some work on our leaves here. I used yellow on this last time, didn't I? I guess it'll be okay. Just gonna... I don't even know if this is going to show up. Huh. I want to say this is like the darkest brown I have in the oxides. Do you guys think the oxides are like a lot lighter though than the regular pads? Than just the distress inks, you know? I think so. I feel like they're not, I don't know. Whatever formula they have, it's a little lighter than what you think it's going to be. And it definitely dries later. Okay, but that makes it stand out a little bit more, so that did fine. And we could do our stamping as well first. Oh, the fingers are already a mess, so what's it really matter now, right? As long as I don't touch the card too much. Okay, so look at this. This is just flipping adorable. Yes. So, this is what I'm going to do my stamping on for the inside, but I'm going to go ahead and glue these. Woo! I wonder if I should put a little bit of glitter on these. Or maybe when it dries, just a little wink of Stella or something. Or maybe nothing, I don't know. Fall seems to not glitter quite as much, I suppose. It does in my mind, anyway. But whatever. Ooh. So tonight, I don't know what day you're going to be seeing this. Oh my goodness, if it even makes it. This is kind of a disaster card. Some I try to film, you just never even see. It's like, yeah, it's just too messy, too bad, too hot mess, you know. So, I forgot what I was even going to say. Never mind. Ugh. I don't know. I was going to say something about Sunday, though, but I'm filming on Sunday. I don't know what day you'll see this, but I don't know. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let me pull up one sheet of paper here. Just to get those glue things out of the way. So I think it's looking pretty cute. Look at those cute little, I like that. Okay, so what I was thinking, I have several, I just knocked stuff in the floor, but that's okay. This little chipmunk card, in a nutshell, you're the best. That's about you, just a little something. So probably in a nutshell, you're the best. I'm going to go for. But I think I'm going to put this on first just to give me a guide so I don't stamp too much. I just think that is super cute. I do think maybe we should, I'm going to put that up there for a minute. Go over it just like we did with the leaves. I like him. He looks chipper. Anyway, when we stayed at that big house, I was going to tell you that a while ago. I don't know how I get so off on things when I'm telling something. I thought one was going to come out of the, there were fireplaces, the gas fireplaces, like a million of them all over the house. And you would hear them, like, upstairs, and they could get in the attic somehow. And I guess because of the roof problem. But I was scared that they were going to, like, pop out one night from the fireplace. But luckily that never happened. But I hope the little squirrels are doing well in the house, and that, you know, maybe they still have a spot if they fix the roof and whatever, at least in the yard. So, where'd our card go? Okay. So we're going to do that. Let's try it. Don't suppose this matters too much, but maybe. It matters to me. Tape, tape, tape. Where did you go? Alright guys, I think basically we are finished. I'm going to put one more little tiny, not too tiny, but piece of tape right there. Just so it's kind of secure in there. And you could actually tape the back of that, or I mean this layer piece on top, which might have been a better idea than having to fool with the glue. But I think it's okay. I love that. Oh my gosh. Yep, okay. So let's name the squirrel, y'all. What do you want to name him? Leave a comment below to name the squirrel. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a great day and that life is not nuts for you. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.